Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and wear test on this new concealer right here. This is the new Revlon ColorStay Stay Awaken concealer. It contains caffeine and vitamin C. I'm super excited to put this to the test for you guys today and see how it performs on my under eyes. So let's just go ahead and get right into this review and wear test because I'm super excited. So I purchased this online at Ulta.com and this does retail for $11.99. I purchased this in the shade light medium and this claims to be a 24-hour 5-in-1 concealer. So I'm gonna quickly pull up the information on this. It's supposed to give you an awake look. It's ultra lightweight, comfortable feel. It is transfer resistant, buildable natural coverage, erases, perfects, brightens, hydrates, and refreshes the skin. Like I said, it contains that caffeine and vitamin C, hides imperfections and dark circles, brightens skin, and camouflages puffiness. It does contain a mess-free antibacterial sponge tip to help prevent the buildup of bacteria, and it contains 19 natural finished shades. So I'm going to be putting this on the under eyes, and we see that. I'm gonna start off with this side. I'm gonna be applying it with a sponge and then this side with a brush. So let's go ahead and pump some product out. Ooh, I actually like this applicator and it looks very pigmented considering that it does say that it gives a natural finish. So we shall see how it performs. I also like this color because I do like a brightening effect. For foundation, I did use my current favorite, which is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. I am obsessed with this formula. I use this in the shade 120. You can purchase this on Dose of Colors website, and I do have a coupon code, The Mexican Beauty. You guys can get 20% off your order. Let's blend. Okay, it has way more coverage than I thought it would. Just because I saw that it said that it was like a natural finish, I was expecting super natural results, but it has coverage. It has really, really nice coverage. And it blends so seamlessly. I have mentioned that I have been suffering from dry under eyes, and I feel like this is working really well with my under eyes. And the shade is perfection. So you guys saw that I wasn't the biggest fan of the Maybelline concealer that they just came out with, the activewear. I did not like that concealer. I don't know why, I felt like that was way too natural for me. So not a fan of that one, but so far first impressions, I like the coverage that this has given me. So we have that on the under eyes. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just set it with some powder. And I'm gonna apply that directly where I crease. Just going in to make sure that it's all nice and smooth, and then just remove that. Okay, it looks really nice on this side. You guys can see the difference. I mean, look at that. So now we're gonna go ahead and do this side with our brush. It does feel like a tacky consistency. So I do feel like you have to work pretty fast with this. So for brush, I'm just using my Real Techniques 210 brush. I have been loving this brush for my under eye concealer and also to prep my eyelids with any type of eyeshadow primer, and it has worked like magic. I really like to press the product in. I went in with a little less product on this side just to kind of see how it does when you do like a more natural finish and a more like full coverage concealer effect. And then of course, I'm just gonna be setting some powder right there. I don't leave the powder on for too long just because, like I said, I do have some dryness. So I like to just kind of apply it and then dust it away so that it doesn't take too much of that space. I really, really like that. I kind of like it better with less product because I feel like it does its job. It covers what it needs to cover and it's good. This side where I went in with more coverage, it just kind of stuck a little bit there. This side just looks really nice and smooth. I do feel like with this product, you can use either more product if you want more fuller coverage or a little less product and you still get really great coverage. So I do want to go in and kind of highlight the high points of the face. I thought I wasn't gonna like this applicator, but I actually really do. I like that little point. And you can even get like a darker shade if you want to do a little bit of concealer, contouring, whatever it may be. You can also do that. But I would say with this formula, you do want to make sure that you blend it out quickly, because if you don't, I feel like because it is a little bit tacky, it will kind of end up just sticking to the face and may dry down super quick. But both sides look really, really good. I'm actually glad that I did one side with less product and one side with more product, because I feel like it gives you the best of both worlds. In case you're somebody that likes more product, then you can see how this does with the day. If you're like somebody that likes less product, then you can see how this does. I will say though, I feel like during the times where my under eyes were extremely dry, I was finding that using less product was much better than me using a bunch of product and having to put any type of powder and up just caking. So I would say that you do wanna kind of make sure that you use what works best for your skin type, because the under eyes are a very fragile area, so they'll be able to tell you really fast if something is too drying on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly finish off the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna come back and give you guys my very first impressions on how it's set and how it works with the rest of my products. Then we can go ahead and begin our wear test on this new Revlon 24-hour wear 5-in-1 concealer. So keep watching. Okay guys, so I am back. This is the concealer on the under eyes, and I have to say everything came out really, really nicely together. I really like how the concealer looks with anything. I've had no issues with it whatsoever. I do have to say, I think I kind of like this side better where I went in with less concealer, because I feel like that area is a little bit more dry. So I feel like me using less product really kind of helped not add too much on that area, but also still have that great pigmentation, because it really does have great pigmentation. This side looks great as well, but I don't know, it's just like this area right here where I do feel like it kind of stuck to the skin a little bit easier. So I would say when you go with this, because it is a tacky consistency, you want to really quickly start to blend it out so that it really blends out before it just sticks onto the skin and doesn't budge whatsoever. But I have to say I really like the fact that it's not giving me any like creasing or any dryness. I do feel the hydration, and that's another thing that I appreciate, because we need that hydration on our under eyes, especially right now that it tends to get really cold. But I really like this formula, and I really like the color. I feel like the color gives me such a nice brightening effect that I am obsessed with. So far so good. I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like up close in natural lighting, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts at the end of the day so that I can let you know if I think this is worth $11.99 or not. Let me quickly see how much product there is in here, because I feel like there's a little bit less than what I'm used to, but maybe it's just the packaging. So this does contain 0.27 ounces. Let me see how much another concealer would contain. Yeah, so it's pretty standard. This one by Beauty Creations I've been loving is 0.28, which is a tiny bit more than this one, which is 0.27, but it's pretty much in that same playing field. But I do have to say, I really like how this looks on the skin. I feel like it looks fantastic, and I'm glad it worked out, because I did a full glam today, so it all kind of came together really nicely. So I'm gonna catch you guys later, so stay tuned because you don't want to miss this. Yeah, so I am back right now. It is 9:30 and I'm ready to give you guys my final thoughts on this new Revlon ColorStay Stay Awaken concealer. So let's see what we're looking like. So this is the under eyes. This is where we went in with more product. This is where we went in with less product. And honestly, I still like the side where we went in with less product. I feel like it looks much smoother. It looks more like crease free. This side looks a little bit more like it has product there, and it's starting to crease a little bit. So I would say less product is the best. Also, when I do go in with less product, I like to use a little brush, because I feel like it really blends and melts everything into the skin, and just does exactly what it needs to do without removing too much of that product. I also really like this type of applicator, because I feel like I'm able to really apply it in like that little section, and it just applies it so well. You can also apply this to like highlight your face, which is what I also did and showed you guys, and the product is still staying really nice and in place in those areas. I do feel like this does last all day long. It claims to be 24 hours. I don't wear my concealer 24 hours personally. I only wear it till like 9 or 10. So I feel like I'm happy with it, and I'm super excited to just kind of continue using it, because I definitely feel like it's a nice product. I don't know why, but this packaging makes me think that there's not that much product in here, but that's actually like very similar to the other amounts of product that I have in other concealers. So I think that's good. I think for $11.99, that's a really, really good deal that you're getting. The quality just feels super duper lightweight, but yet still great coverage. So I would recommend checking this out. I don't think this is in store yet. I think you can only purchase it online at Ulta's website, so check it out there first. So I think overall, yes, I will continue using this. Super excited to see how I can incorporate it to some of my everyday makeup looks. But I think that's all I have for you guys. Let me know if you guys have tried this new Revlon concealer. What are your thoughts? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I personally feel like it worked great for me. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, want to see more reviews, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing these reviews for you guys. I think that's all I have for today. So I am gonna get ready for bed because it's time. I need to take off this makeup. I love it so much, but it's time to take it off. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I will see you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.